Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. Apologies that I was not able to show up last night. I had something unavoidable. So I decided I would go ahead and stream tonight to just catch up with where I am supposed to be. And tonight we are going to be going back to Bloodstained because I do still feel like I need to level up a little bit more in Tales of Fantasia. So it's going to be a little while for that. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, yes, there we go. There is the game. Press any button. And we'll go ahead and get started. And I will have to try to remember what I was doing in this game. The only thing I recall is that in the last one we fought Jebel. He turned into a rock. And then we cut the moon in half. And I think that was it. I think that's where we were. So we will find out. We'll find out. Getting a little bit mixed up because, let's see, does Maria... I was also playing this sort of on my own just for fun. And I gotta try and remember where I was in the stream playthrough versus where I was in my private playthrough. So hopefully I'll be able to keep track of that, but we'll see. We'll find out. Yeah, I'm excited to be back to this. It's been a little while since I played Bloodstained. I like this game. It's fun. It's a good time. It's always a good time. Now, another thing that has happened since the last time I played this is I was fortunate enough to find a PlayStation 5. It was stupidly expensive, regrettably, but I did have enough money at the time, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this. All right, so where were we? We're here. I've got a spear and blue hair. It's important. Gotta have blue hair. But yeah, so the funny thing about the PS5 though is that like it can play PS4 games with no problems, and in fact, they generally work better. And so, like, I just really haven't been playing my PlayStation 4 as much. Just been playing PS5, so it's just sort of funny, because they're no PS5 games yet, but you have the entire PS4 library, so there is that. What's that doing, though? What's it doing? Throwing pigs. That's always important. As long as we can throw pigs, you know, we're still basically safe, because pigs are the strongest thing in the world. I believe we were going to the new place. Because we went to the, I believe, if this is not already done, then this is what we were going to do. I believe we went to the Garden of Silence, and there we cut the moon in half, and it allowed us to go to a new area, I believe, is correct. Let us go to that new area. Since I have blue hair. Very important. I really don't remember anything about my setup right now. So I think perhaps that would be a good first step. What was I doing? What was I equipped with? I have the red Bahar. Still got my spiked breastplate. That's important. Not wearing anything on my head. Those are cool. Go with that. Actually, do I have a cool hat? Any cool hats? I have this hat. That kind of goes. Matches a little bit. What else do we have? That doesn't match. I don't have the Garbo hat? Oh, but I wanted to be Garbo. I wanted to be Garbo, but I don't have the Garbo hat. That looks silly. What else do I have? No. That kind of matches. We'll go with that. And Plunder's Ring and Warlock's Note. Yeah, I'm fine, I guess. Shards, throwing axe. Why do I have throwing axe? Why do I have throwing axe? I don't want throwing axe. I want, I'll keep throwing axe. Bunny Morphosis, sure, that's fine. Augment gold, very important. Delivering, yeah, good, okay. What was I saying? Whatever, ain't nothing. But yes, I believe we are to the point now where we can go on to the pretty near the end of the game at this point. Like there's a couple of areas left we have to go through, but they're all pretty straightforward. It's just like keep going through dangerous areas until you get to the end. There it is. Yes, okay, so we cut the moon in half and it made this cool portal. So let's go through the portal and see what we find. The Den of Behemoths. It's very red here. Okay. So the Den of Behemoths is kind of a silly place. Because you see, the Den of Behemoths everything, well, I was about to say everything is gigantic. This it is actually the regular size. But you can see the torches are... you can see the torches are gigantic. Can I not land on this? There we go. Yes. Kill. 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 Get out of here. I want to find a regular enemy because, like, all of the enemies here are, like, huge. And the areas are also huge, like, on the map. Like, if you look at the map, it's actually a little bit bigger than the other areas, which is funny to me. There we go. Yeah, there's a giant toad. I'm going to throw a pig at him. He's actually called a giant toad, too. I just noticed that. And there's this big old rock. A normal rock, you might say. What? No, it's secretly a rock with a giant Moko under it. Look at how huge it is. Yeah, this was actually, they actually gave a little bit of, the treasure chests are also gigantic. I kind of wish she would do the thing like what young Link does in Ocarina of Time, where he's like, has to kind of like lean into the rim a little bit to pull things out. I think that would be funny. Yeah, they actually briefly mentioned that one of the other alchemists had been researching growing things to a gigantic size. So they actually kind of set this place up before you find it, which is kind of a fun little thing. I feel like I said kind of a lot in that statement. That's okay. That's okay. So yeah, we're here at the Den of the Behemoths, where everything is big. Welcome to Giant World. Welcome to Giant World. It's World 4 from Mario 3. Everything's huge. Everything's huge. Well, I say that. Actually, truth be told, not everything is huge. There are some things that are not huge here. But first, plot. It's Alfred, and he appears to be tired. Sleepy Alfred. Hello, Sleepy Alfred. How are you?
Alfred!
The book.
Oh, he looks very worse for wear.
The Liber Logaeth? What about it?
Okay, so you guys are seeing that too, right? How some words just aren't there for some reason? That's not just me, is it? Like, other people out there who have played this game, please, let me know if your copy inexplicably just removes words now and then, because it happens to me all the time. Since I've streamed this, I actually have documented sources where there's just words missing for some reason. I don't know why.
She stole it.
Oh no!
I brought your apprentice like you... What happened here?
Master, who did this to you? Thank you, Zangetsu.
Who is this? Thank you, Zangetsu. I'll get them for you.
Johannes, I must beg a boon of you.
It's a weird way to say, can you do me a favor? I must beg a boon.
What?
Beg a boon.
All right.
Oh, fine.
Miriam.
I'll give you your boon. Meanwhile, Johannes is off to give a boon. And Miriam sassily walks over.
Dominique seemed so keen on pitting me against the old alchemist that I decided to have a word with him after you and I fought. And unfortunately, he confirmed my suspicion.
And what is that?
Which is?
Dominique has been manipulating us this whole time.
Oh, snap! Not booby none.
Why?
Wait, what?
If she had wanted to deal with this mess in an expedient manner, she would have sent you and me to deal with Jebel together.
That's fair.
But instead, she divided our strength and insisted I chase after Alfred. It didn't make any sense.
I mean, unless she thought that they were equal
Alfred
threats.
was never trying to get in our way.
I'm not sure about you, but he got in my way.
You misunderstand. All he wanted was to keep you as far away from the castle as possible.
It's true. Every time we saw him, he was just like, go home!
Because you were the most attuned.
Attuned to what?
Of all the humans transplanted with Crystal, you had the greatest ability to wield the demon's power.
Oh, that's cool.
Alfred feared you would be used.
Then why didn't he say so?
Because he's a stubborn old goat.
Him. Dominique had already won over you and Johannes both. And even if you had been inclined to listen, he knew you too well to think that you would back down.
Why is he capitalized in that sentence?
I suppose I
Was
wouldn't have.
was Alfred briefly a god?
What do you think Dominique is plotting?
Or a king?
As I said, I know not. We
I
will
think
just
she
have to find
secretly
her
wants to charge more for things.
and ask her.
I like how his hand is still in the position of gripping his katana even though it's not there, so it just kind of looks like he's weirdly grabbing his belt. What can I do for you, Alfred?
Miriam, forgive me for dragging you into all this.
I mean, you really didn't. I just wouldn't leave you alone, old man.
I am responsible for all your misfortunes. I hope you can find it in your heart to...
Nah, screw that. I'll never forgive you, old man. Die with regret in your heart.
He must
It's like the last thing you say to him. Die with regret in your heart. He's like, "Urgh."
Agree later.
Wait, what?
Right now, we need to put an end to all this, or his death will mean nothing.
That's right. Die with regret in your heart, old man.
You're right.
I love how they're so emotional about Alfred, despite the fact that, like, all it really took was for Zangetsu to be like, no, he's not bad. And Miriam's like, oh my gosh, he's not bad. I thought he was bad all along, but I guess now I know. Now I don't. Oh no, Alfred! Alfred, you must be safe. No! I mean, I guess they used to be buds, so there's that little bit of seed of like, maybe he's, I don't want to believe he's bad, but yeah, it really didn't take much for them to for them to sway over to Alfred's side.
Yes, I know what I need to do.
Then let us begin. First, Gremory. She can't be far. But her mastery of subspace allows her to move about freely.
Oh no, she's good friends with Wart.
In other words, she's likely to slip away again.
Yep.
I have a way
So
of
it's
stopping her
useless.
from leaving. She knows I have given up the Zangetsuto, and will spring at me then, believing me powerless.
I can't be bothered to use any other katanas. Only that
is
one.
when you strike.
The only one I had.
I will go on ahead. Join me as soon as you think you are ready.
And here we go. Now that I'm powerless, I'll go fight the final boss.
I'm sorry,
I can't do much of anything until you get me the library book back.
Be safe.
I will, Johannes.
I'll be in the village if you need me.
You know, doing Johannes things. Goodbye. Alright. So that was our little plot dump. Yep. Alfred wasn't a bad guy. He just didn't know how to talk to people, and so whenever he saw us and was all worried, he, rather than saying, Miriam, I'm worried about you and I want to keep you safe, he's like, get out! Leave! Now we'll fight this chariot. Whoa, it had a shooty thing, a mort on the back. That's neat. I love the giant treasure chests, they're so funny. Alright. Whee! We should go buy something from Dominique now that we know she's bad. We should go buy something from Dominique. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go buy something from Dominique. Let's see. She'll be like, oh, hello, everything's cool, right? We're all still cool here? No problems? You haven't figured out that I'm bad, right? I mean, I'm not bad. I'm your friendly neighborhood. Booby none. I'm just here to sell you things. No problems. And back we go. That's one thing I like. I like when you can go back. There's not like a point of no return. Like I believe that this game, the only point of no return is actually when you're just fighting the final boss. Other than that, you can always turn around if you need to. I like that. Sometimes games don't do that. You know, they like get you stuck in the final area, and it's frustrating. All right, let's see. Hi there. On a side note, it's much easier playing this version of the game than my personal game, because like for my personal one, I set up kind of like a challenge mode where I said I would only use guns. Only using guns kind of sucks. You're constantly like worried about ammunition and stuff, and you never do as much damage as you think you should be able to, and you keep getting like cool stuff you can't use. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. So. Much easier to be able to use my big giant stabby sword, or stabby spear. Alright, let's go talk to Dominique. See how she's doing. See how she's doing. And pig. Dominique! Sell me things. I don't suspect you're bad. You're okay, right? We're cool, we're friends. Sell me things. Sell me things. Dominique? Hello? Hello? Oh, look, she's gone. Look, she's not here. It's Giant Hands Girl. Hello.
Hello, miss.
Hello, miss.
Huh. No Dominique?
Oh, well, she said she had something to take care of.
I think she was afraid of me giant hands.
I'm holding down the fort while she's gone.
Oh, good girl. But who will handle these shards for me?
Oh, I will.
Oh, don't worry. She taught me how to do it.
Normally you have to wear gloves, but my hands are so thick,
That
there's not a
sounds
problem.
Horribly unsafe.
What? She wants you to handle radioactive shards with just your hands? Yep, it's cool.
Well, try
I'm
me,
wearing
you'll
this
see.
giant necktie. I'm gonna sell you any shards, little girl.
Oh,
I will
what would
buy
you like
things
to
from you, though.
buy?
What do you got? Do I need to cook
Is this
things?
where you are?
Here you are. Here you are, miss.
Is this what?
Have that butter. I know you want this butter, miss. Here you go. Buy some tonkotsu broth, some miso broth, and some heavy cream. Thank you, Governor. Goodbye. I love making fun of that little girl. What are you looking for? What is that? Pizza? What's she looking for? That's not what I meant to do. Archives, requests. What is she looking for? No. She wants... Oh, risotto. Okay. What's up with my hair? It's like... Can you see how it's like blowing in the wind or something? It stopped. It was like flickering for a second there. Very odd. Look, it's doing it again. Look at my hair. Why is it being weird? Like the physics of my hair were messed up for some reason. Oh, very strange. Hello.
It's good to see you. So, what'll it be?
Can I make risotto? Birdie. Doesn't look like it. I can't make a lot of things though. That's cool. Apple risotto. Oh, I need apples. Okay. Makes sense. And pepper. Why do I feel like I need to break something down to make pepper? Wasn't that it's been a while. I feel like that was a thing where I had to like break something down to like component elements to make pepper. What a cool hair.
Great.
You know what that hair actually reminds me of? If you've ever played the game Blast Core for the
Great.
N64, there's a little bonus part at the end of the game where you can like
Great.
you can travel to other planets and play mini games on them. And one of the planets you can go to is Neptune, and like the entire surface of Neptune kind of looks like her hair looks right now. It's really nice. Who would have known? Who would have known that you can bulldoze things on the moon or other planets? Let's see. I feel like I can break something down into pepper. I feel like I've done this before. Maybe not.
I've learned the truth about your
No.
slumber, Miriam. As I suspected, it was Alfred's doing.
He was the one who made you sleepy
Why did
peepee.
Alfred choose me?
To create a
It was
catalyst
either
capable
you
of stopping
or
time must have
Jeeble,
taken
and
years
Jeeble smelled
upon
funny.
years. He only had time to save one of you,
So
But
he was
why
like,
me, then?
screw that other guy.
because you were the most attuned.
Attuned.
Zangetsu said the same thing.
To put it a different way, if all the crystal of all the shardbinders had been brought together to create one big catalyst, then your power would have accounted for half of it.
That's pretty
I'm
broken.
not sure if that's something to be proud of.
With half the catalyst's power missing, Alfred knew the experiment would fail. Blood would be spilled, but at least the world would have some chance of being able to stop the demons. Granted, even half the shardbinder's power caused unthinkable tragedy.
Yes,
Unthinkable.
it did.
There's no punctuation at the end of that, and it is capitalized for no reason.
Alfred must have
I'm going to
realized the
continue to complain about the
experiment
grammar.
was going to proceed
Y'all okay
regardless
with
of our
that?
objections, and
Can I
decided
lift
half
this
measures were
a little
better
closer
than
to
no
my face?
measures at all.
It sounds as though you found a little forgiveness for him.
A little bit. Maybe a small amount. Just a bit. Man. And stab! Let's see. Can I buy pepper from...
Hello, miss. The
Oh.
samurai man sent a letter.
What does it say?
It says, "Where are you? I ran off to find Gremory and you went somewhere else. What are you doing elsewhere? Why aren't you here helping me?"
Out in the great garden, seek the lunatic moon.
We already did that.
Moon.
I know, but it took a while to
So that's
get
where I
here.
should go.
Snail mail's real slow, especially back at this time.
You understand what he means? Whatever it is, it sounds scary. Now would be a good time to stock up.
Buy things from me.
What would you like to buy?
Do it. I seriously thought one of these made pepper.
Is it pleasure doing business? Is this
Boy, thank you, Gov. Goodbye. Oh, I love it. I love making fun of that little girl. It's so much fun. I kind of want to change my look again, you guys, not gonna lie. Kind of want to look a little bit different. Stab this guy. Oh, that was the sword. I didn't know what that noise was for a second there. Alright, we're gonna look different. We're gonna go. Alright, go see our boy Todd. See what we can look like. See if we can get a cool style. Good looking sweet. I'm gonna continue to waste time. I'm serious, I'm not trying to waste time, but like I haven't played this for a while. I'm like, I want to do all the things again. I want to go do all the things again. I'm excited. I'm excited to be playing this game again. Oh, speaking of exciting to play games, I want to give a shout out to a game like this that I played recently that I thought was really, really good. It is a indie game called Chasm, and it is an exploration platformer, like Castlevania or like Metroid, something like that. Let's see, and I will talk more about it after I fix my hair. So let us see. What do I want? Where? How do I want to look? Crazy geisha hair. Crazy spiky hair. I kind of like that wavy look. Let's go with this. Give you brown hair. Oh, that's pretty. A little bit more red. I love the song in this place. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty. It's a nice, like, bright chestnut or mahogany color. Alright. Costume main color. Oh, that's the wrong one. I want this one. Let's see. I want to wear something like that. And then for the sub color, saturation reduce. Yeah. Kind of making her look a little bit like Trevor from Castlevania. Switch that. And get a gold trim. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Darken your skin a little bit. Let's see. Fix your lips. Fix your lips sounds monstrous. Okay. I never do much with the eyeshadow. Make them blue. Increase the value. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty nice, right? Yeah, look at that. I'll darken her hair a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. That's good. Yay for brunettes.
The look suits you fine.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. I should put some headgear on. What will match this? Crow hat? No. Gadget band. It looks okay, I guess. Sure, she'll be a techno brunette. Yes. Yeah. So anyway, Chasm. So I played it on the PS5 using a PS4 copy. My friend says he has it on the Switch, so I'm guessing it's just on modern systems. But it's just really well done. It's like it's a exploration platformer, and do I just want to walk there? No, I'll go this way. And what's cool about it is that it apparently it is procedurally generated, so it's like a roguelike. And I think it's just up front. Like, I think when you first start your game, it creates the world, and then it's fixed after that point. But it's just really well done. Like, you know, I'm not a person who plays a lot of indie stuff. I tend to stick to, like, main developers, which is, you know, not to my credit. There's a lot of I miss out on a lot of stuff as a result of that. And right now, I guess you could say I'm playing an indie game, but I gave this one a shot, and it turned out to be really rewarding. So, you know, if you it's sprite based too, which I like because I like sprite based games. It might be worth it. Might be worth it if you like, you know, this type of game. Want to give it a shot. I enjoyed it. Music's really nice too. Like, the music was really cool because it was like it was very rhythm focused. Like, not the melodies were kind of subdued, and it was mostly just like really cool beats and like bass lines and stuff. I liked it a lot. It's really neat. So, Chasm, Chasm. Give it a shot. Give it a try if this is your kind of game. And you might enjoy it. And we will continue through Giant World. That's where we are. Where everything is giant. All the things are giant, except for the things that are not giant, because a lot of things are also not giant, but they are still large. Like this giant mocha weed, which I will now feed pork. Enjoy. Or this giant boar, or this giant bat. What's a little frustrating is that the giant variants do count as their own monsters. So you do stuff to kill them if you want to fill out your bestiary, but they are treated like you can't get a giant Buer soul. It's just a regular Buer soul. So I can't get like giant bats or giant mocha weeds to throw at people. They're just regular bats and regular mocha weeds. C'est la vie. Regular morts. Hello, regular mort. How are you? Stab you, giant regular mort. I remember the first time I saw the Mort character design. That was one of the first monster designs they shared with the backers, and I was like, that's a really cool monster design to have, like a, you know, because it's basically like a humanoid figure where the head is like leaning backwards, sort of, and it just kind of like walks backwards with the head facing forwards. It's just it's a cool looking design. They did a really good job with it. Not all of the monster designs in this game are amazing, but some of them are really cool. And I think that one's pretty cool. Hello, giant bat. And I believe right now we are going to get what is one of the most important souls in the game for me, which is the speed up soul, the one that allows you to run faster. I like that one. I like it a lot. It's a blue soul, which I can't remember what they're called now, but they're the ones that you hold R1 down to use, or you hold no, yes, R1. Yeah, like this. You can turn into a bunny. I'm a bunny. Hello. How are you? He's just up here. Hello. Hello. Get that crystal. You gotta get that crystal. Oh, I'm hurting it because I've got the spiked breastplate on. I'm like, am I taking damage or is it taking damage? Turns out it was taking damage because I'm spiky. Because I am very prickly. Also, one thing that's kind of fun about killing these morts with a red Bahar spear is since it's fire elemental, they actually do like the fire death, which is pretty cool. Wait, hang on, there was something. I want this. What are you? I want this. Yeah, okay, so you see this guy. This guy will race us. We have to beat this guy. Which means I need to change up my shards to reflect array, and I need to put on the, where is it? The Aegis plate. There we go. Okay.
Can you keep up?
Yeah. There.
Gosh. Oh, that's right. I'm protected from it. right. I love the idea that sliding is actually faster than running. Yeah, I win. Now you die.
How could anyone be faster than me?
Yay! Awesome. Awesome. This is going to help out so much. Accelerator. Accelerator just allows you to run fast. Yeah! I think while we're at it, we'll go ahead and get some more souls from this. Yes, Accelerator is very useful. It's basically the Black Panther soul from the like Dawn and Aria of Sorrow. So very helpful to have. Whee! All right, and now we do it again.
Can you keep up?
I can. Thank you for asking. In fact, I can quite easily keep up. Can effortlessly beat you. Whee! Now give me your soul again. Look at how good we're beating him. I'll just pose over here. He can show up to my sweet pose. And now you die.
How could anyone be faster than me?
Yep. I don't actually know if you move faster as you level these up. I mean, this is already plenty fast. I don't need to get any more. And now that I think about it, having more actually doesn't do anything. You need to level them up with Johannes, so whatever. Anyway, so that's going to help me out a lot. Just being able to move faster. Very helpful. Very helpful. Stab, stab, stab. Stab, 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 stab. Oh, hang on. Something very important. There we go. All is right in the world. Can now throw pigs again. Being able to throw pigs, very important consideration playing this game. Secret to life, throwing pigs. If you can't throw pigs, you're not truly an adventurer yet. I was just saying that pig. That made a weird noise. They sound like seagulls. That what giant bats sound like? They sound like seagulls? They wouldn't know. They don't spend that much time in the company of giant bats. Nor do I spend a lot of time in the company of giant toads. Eh. Stab, 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 stab. Hello, Moko. Giant Moko. Whee! Giant Muir. Giant Muir. Muir. That, I will move on. Yes. Whee! Need to find a save point so I can save that I have gotten the accelerator, though. That would be very helpful. Also, this will now turn into a giant Moko, maybe? Or not, there we go. I was like, I think it's supposed to, right? Moko weed. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish that they had come up with a few more interesting enemies than just giant variants of enemies you've already seen. 'Cause this is like supposed to be the, you know, the big, exciting, like climactic end of game area, and you just kind of like fighting the same things you fought elsewhere, but they're just huge now. Which I mean has its own shock factor, but it's old pretty quick. They do have some unique enemies here. Like, actually just above us, were I walking on the platform above us, we would see some additional enemies. But they're above us, and we're down below, so we're not there yet. Whoop. Got that fell leaf. I like just bouncing like this. It's funny to me. Whee! Whoop, hang on. Must fill out the map. Must fill out the map. It's important. Okay. There we go. Now we will fight this werewolf man. Silver wolf man. Hello. Meh. What's he do? I want to say his soul is really useful, but I don't remember what it is. Ooh, I got some cashmere. Some amazing cashmere. There's also Marboss. Hello, Marboss. You're dead, Marboss. I didn't get either of their souls. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate indeed. I believe there is something up here. Perhaps, maybe. Ah, the Millionaire's Key. The Millionaire. That's right. Is that the third one? Let's see, inventory. Do I have all three of them now? Yes, I've got the Carpenter's Key and the Millionaire's Key. I don't have the Workhorse's Key yet. Or the Warhorse's Key. So there are three super bosses in this game that you can fight. The Millionaire, the Carpenter, and the Warhorse. And I think I will eat food. Hang on, I will eat food. I will eat pork curry and then pasta carbonara, which do not sound like they would go very well with each other. Yeah, they're the Millionaire, the Carpenter, and the Warhorse. And I think maybe in the next stream, I'm not really sure, I will actually use a whole stream to go and fight them, because they're hard, and I'll probably have to die a lot. So there is that. Stab, stab. I like how they fall upwards when I defeat them. We're about to see an old friend. You guys remember this guy? We fought this guy, this dragon before. It was the one that I used chairs on. I mean, I know that doesn't say much considering how frequently I use chairs. How dare you? How dare you, sir or madam? I will defeat you. But yeah, I told y'all that it would eventually become just like a regular enemy, and here it is. It's just a regular enemy. And it's gonna give me its soul, yay! And hork! So this is one of those abilities that feels like it should be really good, but it's kind of not that great. Really, it uses magic too quickly. You can just like shoot a laser. That's pretty cool, right? Just shoot a laser. But did you see how fast it was draining my magic? It kind of makes it not that useful as a result. Admittedly, when you have like higher ranks of it, it becomes really like wide and powerful. So there is that. But yeah. It's the same thing with like the summon dragon ability. Like it's cool. It's cool as you can summon a giant dragon, but you're not gonna be able to do it very many times. It's kind of questionable utility. But it's still neat. Definitely one of those kind of shards that you're like, I like that I have this power, you know? I like that I have this ability. It's fun for me as a player to be able to say, I have this ability. But then you just don't use it because it's like, but I don't need it for anything. But it's not helpful to me in any way. Just neat. It's just neat to be able to say I can do this. Whoop. Onward! Oh, hello. See if I can. I'm gonna Void Ray now. Void Ray! Going to shoot a laser at you! See, it's very powerful. Just absorbs your MP. Actually, honestly, it's more powerful than I remembered it being. So maybe I didn't give it enough of a fair shake when I first played the game. I don't know. Maybe I'll stick around with Void Ray for a little while longer. I don't know that it will ever beat out, you know, throwing pigs at people, but it can try. It can try to be as good as throwing pigs. Nothing ever will be. Throwing pigs is my one true love. It's a weird one true love, but it is there. It's like Kane's chicken. If Kane's chicken is your one true love, it's a little questionable, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. Zap. Zap. Yeah, it is pretty powerful. I will admit I'm having a lot more fun doing this than I expected to. In general, I have really enjoyed the directional shards in this playthrough as compared to my earlier playthroughs. They're very useful. As long as you're okay using the right stick to control them, it's very helpful. They are quite powerful. Laser. Laser. See, we are getting close to the next boss, which is good, except as soon as we get to the next boss, I will have to go and spend money. It's very important. When that happens, I will have to go and spend money. Lots of money. Hello! Laser! Laser! Oh, this doesn't do anything for you. Laser! Goddamn waystones. How am I doing on money, by the way? If I could just get 100,000, that would be good, because then I could just buy the discount card. Laser! Yeah, this is actually a lot more powerful than I remembered it being. I'm kind of eating my words here a little bit. I did not remember this being quite so useful. Let me just read this giant book, which is as large as my torso. 2 months have passed. The church vanquished the demons, but too much human life had been lost. Once it was found we had a hand in the affair, my superiors were executed, and the guild left crippled. Alchemy's principle held. We sacrificed everything, and gained just as much misery. Only by some miracle was my life spared. Jeeble did not die in the ritual. He is here. Flanked by demons, he delivers judgment to the alchemists. My own punishment has come. It will be far worse than the others. To the shardbinders who died at my hands, forgive me. And to you, my dear friend Alfred, I should have listened. May God have mercy on me. Well, things didn't work out for our good buddy who we've been talking to this whole time. Yep. We should have known better. Should have known better. C'est la vie. Is this the boss room? Yeah, it's the boss room. Okay. So, I need to make a little bit of money, and then spend as much money as I possibly can. Because if possible, it is good to have as little money as possible on you for this fight. It's best if you can actually have 0, but it's kind of hard to get your money all the way down to 0. So. Sure, so I need to make a couple of $1,000. Let's see, inventory, let's waystone back home. Real quick like. Okay, not there. Not nothing. Waystone, there we go. Whee! Alright. I'm back. And better than ever. Stab. Stab. Alright, let's see if I can spend enough money to get myself down to 0. Why is it not? Oh, that's right, because I'm not wearing it anymore. Right! There we go. Hi there.
Oh, welcome. Oh, what would you like to sell?
what can I sell? What do I have that I can sell? Sell this Basilard. This Poison Kukri.
Thank you.
This Misericord.
Is this pleasure doing business?
This Ulf Battered Sword.
There you are.
Murglace.
There you are.
Maquahito. Such a cool thing.
You are.
Spiral Sword.
There you
There you
are.
go. Birdish.
There you are.
Just selling duplicates.
There
Dojigiri.
you are.
Partisan.
Pleasure doing business.
Couple shovels.
Oh, thank you. Is this
Spare our Red Bahar.
Is this Paul?
Spare
Thank
whips.
Is this
Spare
Paul?
whips.
Thank
Up.
you.
Very close now.
Is this Paul? Thank you.
Alright. Let's see. I want to get it as close as I can. So let's see. 742. So I am. Well, that'd be 58 short. So let's see. Let's see. How close can I get it? Bullets. Price 1. Okay, so I can actually get it pretty close to the thing. So 2 of those.
Is this right? There you are.
Oh wait, no, I'm a couple of hundred and then that short. And then 8.
Is this pleasure doing
Alright, and now I need to sell 2. I need to get 200. This is important. This will be relevant. Don't worry. Alright, I need to sell $200. Anything that's like a good round number. Let's see, 2 of these.
Is this right? Pleasure doing
And
business.
then 2 of
Is
these.
this Paul? Thank you.
And then I want to buy
What would you like to buy?
the discount card.
Is
Yes.
this right? Pleasure doing
Broke.
business.
Excellent. Alright, now I'm going to take this off. Put on my shinobi garb. So now I have to try to maintain this small amount of money. It's very important. You'll see why. I'm gonna save first. Yep. Alright, so now we have to get back to where I just was without collecting any money. That is the important bit. Also, I got the discount card, so yay for that. That's helpful. The discount card is not really worth it, to be honest. The discount card, I believe, reduces prices by 10%, something like that. It's a very small amount considering how expensive it is. It really just isn't worth it. But, I mean, it's a cool thing to have. I guess it would help over time. You know, the last time I played this game, I played it for quite a while after I beat the game and after I got the discount card. So I did get my money's worth out of it, I imagine, eventually. But they could have made it a little bit better, you know? I remember I was talking about that with a viewer on one of the other streams. Just how they really could have made it worth more. But it's still cool to have. Still glad to have it. Also, now that we've seen, like, the red Den of Behemoths area, isn't this place just a delight in the eyes? I can tell you what, that red Den of Behemoths is just rough to look at. It is very, very red. Very, very red. Alright, so now we're here. Zip along. I don't think that breaks things. I'm not sure if it does or not, but we're gonna still try to avoid conflict if we can. Whee! Hello. Get away from me. Get away from me. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Soul, please. Soul, please. Oh, you suck. About you, dude. Give me your soul. 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 No. Boo. Not helpful. They're not helping me out by giving me their soul. They're supposed to do. Meanwhile, there's this dragon here. I mean, whatever, right? It's just a dragon. It's just a Dargon. Ow! Just totally whacked away! Whee! Whee! Hello again. Freaking Dargon. Laser! 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 Yay! Gotta make sure I don't pick up any money. Still doing okay? Still got 0 G. Okay, we're good. It's gonna be worth it. Don't worry. Just have to get to that point. Get out of here, you. Alright. The other fun thing about the boss we're about to fight is that I actually think it's one of the cooler bosses in the game. It's just like a really clever design for a monster, I think. It looks really neat. And it was also one of the monsters that showed up in Curse of the Moon. So, that was cool too. Because I mentioned it before, I played Curse of the Moon before I played this, because it came out well before this. Like when I saw the Curse of the Moon monster in this game, I was like, oh, I know this guy! I remember this guy from Curse of the Moon. Very exciting. Team. Alright. Did I make it with 0? Make it. Yeah! Yeah, we did it. Okay, cool. That's great. So now we will be able to do the cool thing in this upcoming fight. Stab, 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 stab. Oh no! I got money! I didn't want money! Doggone it. Okay, options, load, tile screen, yep. Let's do it again. I didn't want money. It threw 500 bucks at me and I didn't want it. It's like, no, no. We'll fight this boss with nothing. No money on me at all. There's a reason for it. Oh. And I'm glad to be playing Bloodstained again. I love playing this game. It's so much fun. It's a fun game. By the way, if there are any issues with either the video or the audio, please let me know, because I had to reset things a little bit on my stream layout. You might notice it's from what I understand, the original like I had been playing with the screen stretched before. I didn't realize that, and so you can see there's purple on both sides because it's not it's what do you call it? It's the correct ratio now, but looking at it in my preview, it looks a little bit wonky. So if there's anything about it that doesn't look quite right, please let me know and I'll try and fix it. Thank you. Also, as always, if the sound's bad, let me know that too. I just want to make sure you guys have a good viewing experience. That's our goal. That's our goal here at Mo Plays Whatever. Or I guess Mo Streams Whatever. Side note, if you are ever considering starting a YouTube career or anything like that, be sure you think about what you're going to name your show before you name it. I have considered changing the name of my show from its original name. I just wanted to get started when I started out, and I was like, I'll just call it whatever. And yeah, I could have come up with something better than that. Alright, so this is our boss over here. Let me put on my Aegis plate, because the ceiling is covered in spikes. Look at how cool this guy is. So this guy, what is his name? Valifar. I always thought this guy should be named... Oh, he got me. Let go. Let go. Let go. This guy shows up in Curse of the Moon. And he shoots coins. He's just cool. He's like a gold boss. I remember thinking his name should have been Mammon, I think. Yeah. If I remember correctly from Paradise Lost, Mammon was the demon who wanted to just like he was like, let's just earn as much money as possible. And ow, let go, let go, let go. I inverted by accident. Whoops. I guess it's fine. Just accidentally inverted. I don't know why. But yeah, he's cool, right? And like another fun thing about this guy is that you see how he's got those gold coins for his chest and abdomen. As you beat him, he loses gold coins. Oh, come on, dude. Stop. I'm gonna eat food while you're crushing me. I'm gonna eat this ramen And this ramen, that ramen. I'm gonna eat 3 bowls of ramen while you crush me. Is that cool? And then I'm gonna accidentally invert again. Yeah, so as you beat him up, he actually loses coins, and that's how you can figure out how well you're doing against him. So you beat him up a lot, he continues to lose coins, and then eventually we'll see the fruits of my having spent all of my money. So we lose all the coins, we stomp, beat him up a lot, and look at this.
Just watch as I clean you out. Plunder.
Too bad I'm poor!
What? You're flat broke.
So yeah, if I had any money at all when I was fighting him, he would take all of my money to restore his HP. But if you have no money at all, he's like, "What? You're flat broke," and he just dies immediately. I always loved that. I thought that was a really funny outcome. So yeah, actually, as a little side bet, as a means of trying to make sure that you do have money, they placed this here, so you can always get 1000 G after the fight. But yeah, I thought that was funny. The idea that like if you had no money, he had specific dialogue for it, and you made the fight shorter. Isn't that fun? A little fun thing, a little fun side thing. Laser. Alright. But yeah, I thought that guy was really cool. Uses all these money attacks, he flicks coins at you and stuff like that. All kinds of neat things. Neato bandito things. Zap. Zap zap, you're dead. I'm actually kind of coming to like this zappy move a lot. Pretty handy to just be able to point at something and zap them. Also, let me get my equipment back to normal. Put on my spiked breastplate, so that I can hurt things just by being around them. That's what Miriam aims to do, you know. She wants to hurt the people around her just by her presence. That's the kind of hateful individual that she is. Laser! 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 Gotcha. Oh, actually, I'm starting to get some items that I was looking for, like the Dragon's Wrath. I think there was at least one thing we were trying to level up that required that. So we'll have to go back and see our good boy Johannes to find more things to level up. Hello. I'll shoot you. Fiend Fangs, that one? I know I was looking for Lion Lord's Mane. I think that's what the those lion dudes drop. But I think there was something else I was looking for. Hello. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this, actually. It's fun to just kind of zap things. Zap zap, you're dead. Zap zap, you're dead. I'll just stab you. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just stab you. You get to die by stabbery. Ow. Doggone it. Ow! I'm gonna shoot you with a laser. Laser! Zoop zoop. Take that. Thank you very much. So the Den of Behemoths is really not that long of an area. We're actually almost all the way through it, I believe. What's annoying about it is that there are no teleport spaces in this area. Now there's a teleport space in the next area, but there's nothing here, and that's kind of irritating. So anytime you come here, you have to go through the whole place. A little tedious. Hello. All stacked up. For some reason this is reminding me of the bone pillar stack in Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. It's like it was so impressive at the time. Now it's just sort of like, oh yeah, they've done that in other games. Got that cashmere equipment. That's exciting. You can make like a fancy, expensive shawl. Or what are those things called? What's that girl sweater called? A sweater worn by girls. What is it called? Shoot. It starts with a C. It starts with a C. Cardigan. That's the one. Cardigans. I know it's not just worn by girls. I think Mr. Rogers wore cardigans too, but mostly associate those with girls. So it's a girl sweater. I want to zap more things. I'm now really into zapping things. It's fun. Zap, 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 zap. Choo. Zap. Zap. What is it reminding me of? It's reminding me of... Oh yeah, in, if you've ever... Well, I played it on this channel. Never mind. If you remember, when I played WarioWare, there was like one of the boss areas from WarioWare was like a game where you played as like a giant head that could shoot lasers out of its eyes, and the laser was kind of like this, where it was just like a constant beam that you like aimed around. That's what I keep thinking of as I'm using this weapon. I just keep thinking of like little WarioWare beams. I think this is it, actually. I think this is the last place in the Den of Behemoths. You go down here. There are giant toads and bats. You shoot them with a laser, and it's a good time. Me and not them. We kill all of them, and then we move on. And I think that's it. Right? Yep. End of the area. That was the Den of Behemoths. And again, oh wait, hang on. Didn't clear out this room. Herp, 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 herp. There we go. Alright. Once again, as I mentioned before, the actual map squares on the map are larger. You can clearly see it here in comparison. Isn't that kind of silly? I remember thinking that was very odd the first time I saw it. I was like, oh, they just made the map larger. That's silly. The Glacial Tomb. So this is actually the last area in the game. And it's got cool demons in the background. This one's just like, no, don't go in there. And the back there's like, he told you not to go in there. Stop. Shoot this thing. I always think it's interesting when a game like this, which makes like extensive allusions to like hell and demons and stuff, have like an ice area as like the final zone or something like that. Because like, I remember in Dante's Inferno, like you hear the word Inferno and you just think of fire, right? That's what I always think of. I just think of fire. This one dude is just like, stop! Just reaching out. But one of the lower circles of hell in Dante's Inferno was the ice circle, you know? So it's just kind of, I don't know, it's always interesting to me when you see like demons encased in ice, you know? Cool. It's like hell froze over, but it was supposed to be that way. Oh, I thought this was just like an open space. I didn't realize it was a blocked area. Running around, still going. Zip, zip, zip. Oh, come back. Come back! Oh. You know, I was thinking about it. We might actually be able to finish the main game tonight. We're pretty close to the end. Like, there's still other... Like, I would probably still have at least one more stream to, like, wrap up loose ends, because there's a bunch of stuff that, you know, we could still do. Like those 3 super bosses I mentioned. But, yeah, we're pretty close to the regular end of the game. I finish it tonight. Won't that be exciting? I just got crystal armor. Isn't that exciting? And I just got MP max up. That is also exciting. All of these things and more are exciting. Don't you worry. I got that weighted ring. I think that increases my experience gain, something like that. I got crescent stroke. Oh, something I have to mention if I did not already mention it. I was completely wrong about what I said about the archives. So I had it in my head that in the techniques section, you could not find out any way what weapons were used for the various techniques. That is incorrect. You cannot find out about it from this menu. However, you could very easily go here and find out about it. So I was wrong. I was wrong. Game's better designed than I thought it was. I was wrong. My fault. So there is that. I just want to make that clear because I don't want to spread misinformation, as you know. Never like spreading misinformation. That. Just like right between the eyes. Now then, what am I doing for everybody? Let's see, quests. So for you, I am trying to Demon Lord. I haven't fought with those yet. Millionaire's Bank. So that's one of the 3 super monsters. That's another one of the super monsters. That's another one of the super monsters. Okay, so I can't do anything for her yet. Orichalcum. I don't think I have any Orichalcum. By the way, in case I haven't said it already, I love the word Orichalcum. I think it's such a cool word. I guess that's... So yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do right now. Alright, well, good to know. Hello!
It's good to see you. So,
thank you.
What'll it be?
I would like to enhance some shards. What was I trying to get? Didn't I need a... I needed a heart for something, didn't I? I feel like I needed a heart for something. What was that? Didn't I need a heart for something? Cookies. What? So to make my shadow duplicate stronger, I need cookies? That's bizarre. Alright. Still looking. Still looking. Sister heart. I don't know. I could have sworn I needed a heart for something. There's something I was gonna craft? Yes, Ire. I mean, that's a cool weapon. Let's make that.
I'll go with this.
Just sounds cool, right? Probably didn't pronounce it right, but it looks cool. It sounds cool. I don't know. What was it? Coronation gown. Ooh, that's nice. Let's make one of those. Yeah. Yeah. I can get coronated.
I'll go with
Prepare
this.
to get coronated! Whoa. Oh, the over the rainbow. Oh, I need cashmere and I just used some up. Fudge. Boo. I guess that's all. Gonna prepare some stuff. Make us some food. I can make dark matter. Alright, sure.
Go with this.
Suffice it to say, dark matter is not good for you. Don't eat it.
Great.
It's evil. Dark matter and a lot of mercury. I need to make gold. For some reason. Some unknown reason. That's how you make gold. Failed cooking and lots of mercury. Yeah. That makes sense, right?
Come back if things start to go awry.
You got it. Yay. Do 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 do. Do-do-do. Let's see.
Have
Hello.
a look around.
Alright.
Oh, what would you like to buy?
Bunch of potions.
Is this... Here you are.
Bunch of high potions.
Here you are.
Oh right, I don't have money anymore. I spent it all ahead of time. Whoopsie doodle. Forgot about that. Oh well, we're fine. Moving on. Stab. Use a new weapon. Use my Dies array. Array. I don't really know how you pronounce that. Like I first saw that name from The Melancholy of Suzumiya Haruhi, the anime. There was an episode of that. If you don't know anything about that, it was a very, very popular at the time anime slash light novel about a girl who could just kind of like, for reasons unknown, seem to be controlling the universe and everything that went along with that. And she was like an eccentric person who loved challenges and stuff like that. And so there's one episode where she was challenged by a local computer lab team to a video game, and all of the computer lab guys named their they named all their characters in the game like really pretentious sounding names, and one of them was called Dies Irae, which I guess is from some story. I don't know what it is, but why am I going this way? Wait, no, there's a teleporter. Why am I going this way? This is dumb. Go back. Glad I stopped myself. I did not need to go the long way. Do this. Makes much more sense. Much more sense. Now then, so you see here, this appears to be a boss room, right? This is also the stage of one of these special bosses. However, the special boss in consideration here, we have not met the requirements for, so that will also have to be something I do at another time. Hello, who are you? You look important. Oh, it's a demon lord. I need to kill 10 of these. Also getting the crap kicked out of me by this guy. Ow. Get out of here, dude. Oh, I only need to kill 6. Okay, never mind. Alright. Well, that hurt real bad. I'll sit in this ice chair. I'm sure that feels good on her... Like... Well, I was gonna say her butt. I mean, it is her butt. That's her butt. It's probably really cold. But you know. You know how it is. Sit on, like, bare ice with your... I mean, she is wearing, like, little shorts, but I doubt they're providing that much warmth, so... Also, I have no food. I really should have cooked before I came back down here. That was a dumb on my behalf. That was a stupid. Shouldn't have done that. Don't you barf at me. Zap, 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 zap. Die. Die. I beat you. I did it. I killed you. I killed you. Got a sapphire. Awesome. Very helpful. Very helpful. Zap. Awesome. It's a giant axe outsider. Wow, this soul is way more useful than I gave it credit for. I feel bad now for like talking smack on it when I first got it. It's really, really helpful. Just being able to laser zap zap things. Super good. I like this hand print back here. Just kind of weird. Like there's so many monsters embedded back there. It's ridiculous. So you definitely do not want the Guzian cannon to keep going because they spit out Guzians. Oh hey, the Warhorse's key. Okay, cool. So now we can go do all of the super bosses whenever I get around to doing that. They spit out Guzians, and you don't want a lot of Guzians running around. Those flea man monkeys. That's not fun. I don't want flea man monkeys in my life. Can't do anything here. That will be for later. Not yet. That will be for later. Hello. Zap, 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 zap. Zap, zap. Oh, hang on. Hork! Ooh, axe strike. I can cause a grievous blow. I kind of want to do that. Inflict a grievous blow. Shards. Axe strike. Grievous blow! Oh, it's kind of grievous. Sort of grievous? General Grievous? General Grievous was just the weirdest thing the first time I saw that movie. Like, the first time you see Star Wars Episode 3 with, like, the... You know, because, like, it was made on the assumption that the audience would have seen the Clone Wars in between. And if you didn't, you're just sort of like, what is all of this? Oh, I'm almost dead. Ooh, danger. Kill. So like if you didn't know about the Clone Wars, you're just sort of like, who's this weird coughing robot? Why should I care? You know, it all just felt kind of strange. It's like General Grievous, and you're like, okay, guess he's the new bad guy. Last I heard, it was Count Dooku. Incredibly stupidly named Count Dooku. Watch out for Count Ah! Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna just do this. We're just gonna run away. We're just gonna run away. Oh, speaking of that game I was talking about earlier, Chasm. One of the mean things that they do in that game, which got me a couple of times, when you, that game, like, you know, a lot of these type of games, has a rapid retreat item, like what I just used, Waystone. The thing is, though, you're still vulnerable to attack in that game while it's happening. So, like, while the effect is happening, so, like, you use the item and then you're kind of, like, stuck in place as the effect goes off. There was one time where I was doing, like, what I just did there, where I was like, oh, I'm in danger. I will use my Waystone and get out of here. And I got killed while I was going on. It's like, in the middle of teleporting my body, I died. So I have to assume that I teleported back to town and then it was just like a corpse. Like, just out of nowhere in the middle of the square, it was just like, blip, right there, just flopped on the ground. I need to make new stuff, though. I need to make new stuff. I'm gonna go buy new stuff. Yep. I will pace myself. Don't worry. Don't worry, sir. I will pace myself. Did I get any orichalcum? Did I get any of that stuff? Orichalcum, orichalcum, where are you? Where? No, I didn't get anything. Sonny Matina, din don dan, din don dan. You can sell me foodstuffs. I wish, duck. I have to cook. I've never seen that show. It's never seemed appealing to me. You know, the chemistry teacher decides he wants to be a drug dealer. I know he's got like reasons for it, but it's like, I don't know. The premise didn't sound that interesting to me. I don't know. I understand that it's very well produced or whatever, but it just didn't seem appealing to me. What else do we have? Can I make a new thing yet? No, I can't. Why can't I make new things? I really just don't have stuff. Sucks. Well, I'll make old things then. Never mind. Like this macaroni gratin. Gratin. Is that how you say that word? Gratin?
Great.
Gratin? Gratin? How do you say that word?
Great.
I always said gratin because I'm ignorant, but I'm sure there's a better way to say it. It's like atelier. I always said I say atelier, but apparently it's supposed to be pronounced like atelier or something like that. I don't know.
I'll go with
I don't know how
this.
you say that. I have a friend who speaks French better than I do.
I'll go with this.
There was one time where I was like, I asked him for his help because I was going to do a series that involved a French word as part of it, or a French phrase as part of the name of the game. And I was like, I want to be able to say this right. And so I contact my friend. It's like, can you teach me how to say this? And he's like, sure, if you want to say it right. And he said, like, if you don't want to say it right, then it's fine. Like the way you're saying it will be understood. But if you want to say it right, I want the Pleiades. Pleiades. I can't get it yet. That was a Game Grumps joke, by the way. I didn't make that up. It's a funny joke, though, so I use it.
Come
okay.
back if things start to go awry.
You got it, buddy. Don't. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, anyway, so, like, we sat around for, like, 30 minutes as he tried to teach me how to pronounce this correctly. And after all, I'm like, I'm tired of this. He's like, well, you know, I did ask if you want to say it right. You don't want to say it right, it's fine. You don't have to say it right. I did eventually get something resembling the correct way to pronounce it, but apparently it was still not completely right. Side note, I still haven't actually done that series. I still plan to. It just hasn't happened yet. It was a game that I wanted to have a hard copy of, like a physical copy, because it was a translated game, and so I wanted to have like a, you know, like a nice copy, and so I ordered one, and then I really hope that whoever, you know, I would use to get my reproduction carts from didn't just, like, this is gonna sound macabre, but die in the pandemic. But I ordered something back in January, and I have not even heard, you know, anything about it. So I really hope my distributor didn't die for two reasons. One is that would be awful, and two would be that I wouldn't get my games. The first bad thing is that he or she would be dead. Second bad thing is I wouldn't get my games. It sucks too, because I got several games. I wanted to get a bunch of stuff. Definitely a first world problem that. Huh? Back. Nope, nothing up here. I want to get in there. I gotta switch my shard. Switch my shard. Reflector ray. Zap over here. Get this Fraggle Rock. Kind of want to be down in Fraggle Rock now, I think. Down in Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock. Bloodbringer. Ooh, it's shiny. Makes a little dinging sound. It's more cashmere. How much do I have now? Not shards. How much cashmere do I have now? Cashmere. The delicious cashmere. Whenever I see the word, oh, I've got 4 now. I can make it. Oh, I can make it now. Wait, what did that say? Fine downy wool taken from a goat. Okay, good to know. Yeah, there was a episode of Seinfeld wherein not Kramer, what was it? George Costanza had gotten this orichalcum. I needed that. He had gotten a this cashmere sweater. It was like a white cashmere sweater, and had just the tiniest little red stain on it, like a little pinpoint red dot somewhere on it. And like he got it, and he was sort of like, well, nobody's gonna notice that, it'll be fine. And like he tried throughout the episode, he tried to give it to like multiple people, and every time they were like, at first they were really excited to get it, and then they're like, what's this little stain? And so like everyone gave it back. And I remember there's a part at the very end where he tries to give it to like a maid or something, and she has this long speech about how when she was growing up, she was like a small child, and she saw this beautiful sweater made of cashmere, and she moved to America and worked every day so hard so that one day she could finally afford the beautiful cashmere that she wanted all of her life, and she was like over the moon that he would be willing to give her a beautiful cashmere sweater. And then she was like, what's this dot? And then it went to credits. It was like, oh man, it was so close to George being a really nice guy to this poor woman, and then at the very end, what's this little dot? All right, this is not the final boss, but this is still a hard boss, so let me actually get good equipment. What do I have that will work? I have to, oh, I have to use the Zangetsuto. Never mind, I have to use the Zangetsuto. I'll use my coronation gown. I'll actually wear decent equipment. Black belt's good. Warlock's not is good. And change my shards around. I'm sure that this will come in handy. And yeah, we're good. Okay, let's go. It's Grimory!
I have you now.
Wonder what that means in presumably Japanese. Oh no, you stuck things all over the walls!
Mistake.
Good luck, Miriam.
Oh no! Zangetsu! It sucks. I hate that that's how he goes out. It's kind of disappointing.
Without him to wield it, it poses no real threat to me.
Oh, screw you, knockoff death.
Zangetsu's wrath and mine are now one.
Also, Miriam's looking at the camera. Stop looking at the camera, Miriam. Stop!
And now you will pay.
Stop, Miriam! Stop looking at the camera!
Very amusing, wench.
I read that as very amusing wrench.
But seeing as I need your crystal, you leave me no choice.
Your
Okay.
wretched plans end here.
Screw you, lady!
Of kings must be summoned. Prepare to be brought in line.
Oh yeah? What now? I'll just laser zap you some more. How does she fight? Good thing I got this chair. I know you're supposed to use the Zangetsu. That's what she, like, it, obviously, as you can see, it does extra damage and stuff like that. I also want to say that, like, the little moon symbol above her head indicates her current state. Like, I don't know if it indicates her attack patterns. Like, it's a half now, and I think she's at like half health. So we're doing good. But yeah, there we go. So now she's super, I guess. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh well, it hit me anyway. Oh goodness. But that happened. That was cool. Like summon giant hedge clippers. That was neat. Ow. Stop. Stop, knockoff death. Stop. Fine. I'll just have to eat some food. Just eat some strawberry pie in the middle of this fight. That will never cease to be funny to me. The concept of like characters just eating food in the middle of a fight like this. It's just funny. It's just a funny concept. I actually did I had a what do you call it? It was a comic strip that I used to do called Digital Nonsense, and it was one of those comics about like what if video games were real life, you know, that kind of humor. Which I mean, I made fun of with my voice, but I do still like that kind of humor. Beat you. Whack. Bye. Give me your soul. Yeah. Hork. Dimension shift. Very, very important ability, dimension shift. Because the dimension shift allows you to do this. I'll show you. It allows you to
Dimension shift.
teleport. And that is how we get that sword that I talked about so long ago in the clock tower. So now we will go and get it finally. Finally, we will go get it. Anyway, yeah. I had a comic strip about like video game stuff. It was fun. I enjoyed writing it. Excuse me. One of the comics was about the whole like eating things in the middle of an important fight, and I used as my heroine in that instance. I used Shinoa from Order of Ecclesia, and like the joke was that, like, in the first panel, she was, like, knocked down by this, like, wolf man. In the second panel, the wolf man was like, what do you think of that, Hunter? You can't possibly defeat me. And then, like, the third panel was just a picture of Shanoa silently, like, drinking soup. And then the fourth panel was also a picture of her silently continuing to drink soup. And the wolfman was like, whenever you're ready, I guess. I'll wait on you. Just let me know when you're ready to go. It's just so funny, especially with things like soup. Like, just imagine someone just whipping out a bowl of soup and just drinking it in the middle of a fight. Because, I mean, presumably they're not, like, pulling out a thermos or something. There's probably limited capacity to store this food. And you're just kind of whipping it out. Drinking it right in the middle of battle. Or, like, you're bringing out, like, a full steak dinner or something like that. It's just... it's silly. I don't know. Apparently there was a game called Blue Stinger for I think the Dreamcast, which I've never played it, but as I understand it, in that game you if you wanted to, like, heal yourself or anything like that, you would use food like in minigames, but in that game you actually had to... it took time. Like, you couldn't just, like I did, you know, down three bowls of ramen in, like, 2 seconds. You would have to actually take time to consume the food. And so, you would have to, like, find safe places to sit around and eat and drink. I think it's a really cool concept. I don't know how well it works in practice, but when I read about it, it's like, that's a neat idea. It's a very neat idea. Hello.
Are you eating properly?
Zengetsu's dead. He got pulled into the ground by monsters. They ate him. They were like, nom 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 nom. We like this Nipponese man. Nom 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 nom. That's what they did. That's what they did. I was there. I watched it. It was awesome. I watched it and he was all like, good luck. Metal Gear. I like the Metal Gear joke, but I'm not good at it. I don't have enough of a solid background, I think, with the Metal Gear series to really really make that joke and be successful with it, you know?
What would you like to buy?
I feel like if you're gonna make the Metal Gear joke, you should at least be more familiar with Metal Gear than I am. Like, I played the original Metal Gear all the way through.
Oh, thank you.
And I've played
Is this pleasure doing business?
I'd say about 3/4 of Metal Gear Solid.
Business?
Is
this where you are?
But I would always get really tense in those games. Like, I would start to get, like, really obsessed with making sure I was never spotted, to the point where I was just kind of, like, paralyzed and I wouldn't get anything done. I'd be like, I don't want to be spotted, and so I'm not going to play the game, because if I'm not playing the game, I'm not going to get spotted. You know? Just didn't work out very well. Alright, so I got that Orc Halcom. Here's Harry.
I finished the harvest.
Finish the harvest.
Here the plants.
Give me some corn seed.
Can you plant?
Sure.
Sure, I like your brown hair. It's pretty. Hello. Take this Orc Halcom. Where is it? Auric Halcom. I like that word. There you go.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it?
That's one more villager we can lay to rest. I'll take this extremely valuable stone and not sell it. Have some fish food.
This is...
Right.
What do you want now? You want an ancient tiara? Really? Just in memory of George? I don't have an ancient tiara for George. Jeez, lady. Can you bring me this ancient relic of a forgotten country, of a forgotten civilization? I'm gonna bury it underground.
It's good to see.
It's very important to me. I want to bury it underground. In memory of George. Get this over the rainbow.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, I like it. Ooh, looking so good. Crimsonite, gold, and Bixbite. Honestly, it's more reasonable than I thought. Do I have any Iamors? I have an Iamor kicking around. Let's see. Iamor, Iamor. Iamor, Iamor. I do not. Nuts. I have not made any gold yet, so I can't do that. Oh! Fraggle Rock! Okay. Kind of want to keep my Fraggle Rock, though. I don't know how rare that is. Go ahead and get the Crimsonite, I guess. Oh! I don't have any Alkahest. Never mind. Whoopsie doodle. Can I make some Alkahest or buy some?
You have to.
I have to stop Dominique, yeah. Snap. What else I got? I'm gonna stop using the Zangetsu. It's boring to use the weapons that the game gives you as, like, plot weapons. No, you gotta use the cool weapons. Like the ambivalence. Yeah. Yeah, I love this weapon. This weapon's really cool, right? Love it. I love the name, too.
Oh, what would you like to buy?
Alkahest, I think. A couple of those. Oh, they are expensive as all get out. Whoa! Huh. That's a lot more expensive than I realized. Whoa! You know what? We'll just save it. We'll save it for another time. I'm probably gonna have, you know, like I said, I'm probably gonna have another stream where I just go through and do like side stuff. So we'll save it for that. Because there are still quests for me to do. Actually, one of the main quests I want to accomplish is the food quest with Susie. Because the item you get at the end of that is super fantastic. First, let's finally go get that sword. Yeah! I was completely misinformed about this when I was talking about it before. I thought you were supposed to, what do you call it? I thought you were supposed to drop through the floor, but nope, that's not how you do it. You have to use Dimension Shift!
Dimension shift.
Like that. Put in the right place. Oh yeah, I can do this. I keep forgetting I can do this. Is this the one? Yeah, this is it. Here we go. Monster bird hair. Sometimes that happens where it's like you go to whip and she'll just kind of like get hung up in like the whipping motion like that. I don't really know why. Like, you can hang her up if you just hold the button, like she'll hold it until you release it, but sometimes she just kind of gets like stuck. I'm not really sure why. Alright, so now that we have this, we can do this.
Dimension shift.
See? That's how you're supposed to do it. And you can get the Valkyrie Sword! Yay! Yay, the Valkyrie Sword! Yay!
Invert. Dimension shift. Invert.
Valkyrie Sword is the sword she uses on the cover of the game. I'll show you. It's also a very strong sword.
Oh, yeah.
See? It's cool looking, right? Now, I think this is actually the same model as a weapon called the Blue Rose, which I believe is the strongest one-handed sword in the game. Still, it's very helpful to have this. I'm glad I got it. I really did think you earned it sooner than this, but yeah, that's how you get the Valkyrie Sword. We got it. Yay. We're not going to get the Blue Rose anytime soon, so we're just going to stick with this one. Alright. So now... yeah, we can go beat the game. Y'all want to beat the game? Try at least. Summon a chair. That's cool. So the reason we needed the dimension shift to beat the game, though, you may recall we went through that one room that had the area that was kind of just like an ice wall. We can now teleport through that, which is very helpful. My Void Ray. Actually, where are my pigs? Pigs are more important. I liked the Void Ray. It was fun. But pigs are my one true love. Pigs are the future. Pigs are the solution to life's woes. You need pigs in your life. Just more pigs. Whenever life's got you down, just throw pigs at people. Life getting you down, throw pigs. Easy peasy. Pigs! See? You see how that solved my problem just like that? Just get a pig in your life. You just need pigs. All you need is pig. Yeah, na 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 na. All you need is pig. Wah, 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 wah. All you need is pig. Pig. Pig is all you need. Yep. They were trying to teach us.
Dimension shift.
It's just so helpful to be able to dimension shift. I kind of wish it was like a, you know, like a white shard that you didn't have to always have equipped. But you know how it is. So go down here. Go down here. And there's the final boss's room. It's not very hard to get to. Like I said, this is probably going to be it for the series. Well, this is going to be it for the main gameplay. Probably not it for the series, though. All right. I'm a little nervous, actually. A little nervous. I haven't done this in a while. What's the nicest thing I can wear? I guess this is fine. Coronation gown, probably the best one, yeah. Black belt's good. That's good. Turn off augment gold, put on, where's my optimize? Optimizer, yep. And, alright, here we go. Here we go. Inside we find Booby Nun, yay! Oh, she's all spooky. She's all spooky and she's made of rocks. I guess that was her skin because it's turning to stone, so all this time that was just body paint, I guess. Flick.
So even Gramarye has failed me. Alfred was afraid of what you could do with
Also,
the
look at her
shards.
like sassily swinging back and forth over on the left. She's like, shake, 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 shake. I'm so shiny now.
Look at you. Is that what you wanted?
Miriam, quit looking at the camera, Miriam.
You betrayed us, Dominique.
Miriam, stop.
Oh, don't think me ungrateful. I have you and Johannes to thank for teaching me the alchemist's lore and how to control the shards. Why are you doing this?
So funny thing about this too,
Because once again,
she's gonna say something in a minute that is
once
does not
again,
actually match
God
up with what happened in the
stayed
game.
silent. While his servants were slaughtered mercilessly one by one. So I began to wonder, what if there is no God?
Oh yeah, this seems
What
reasonable.
if the Lord we grovel and pray before is a lie, and our faith draws power from some other nameless, unspeakable thing? If
Totally
so,
reasonable.
I wash my hands of it, because God can rot. I decided to seek a higher power, the power to slay gods.
Oh, cool.
Do you realize how many people have died as a result? They deserve to die, because they were weak.
They deserve
and
to
more will
die.
follow
I want to
until
kill
I
them
obtain
all.
all I desire. This whole mess wasn't enough for you?
Stop looking at the camera, Miriam.
If the last
Stop it.
summoning had been enough, I wouldn't have had to bring you here. You're after a more powerful demon. Sheeple's crystal wasn't enough to summon it, so you needed mine instead. Smart girl. I like that. But your crystal was too clean, too pure. So I made sure you would obtain shards and acclimate yourself to demonic power. Then Gramarye could possess you after the battle with Jebel had worn you down.
Ha! That was the bad end that I avoided.
If
Boo-ha-ha.
Zangetsu hadn't betrayed me, Doing the right thing isn't a betrayal.
It is if you're bad.
You know what? I never expected to be put in a corner like this.
Is that why you turned into a
You
rock?
have no choice but to play my final card.
My final card is this book. That's not a card at all.
I will use my crystal and the Libelogaiath to summon Baal, the ultimate demon.
Oh, that's how she says it. Baal. I mentioned it before, but I didn't know if it was like Baal or Baal or what it was. Oh no!
Do you realize what will happen to you? Do you? You don't. So I'll tell you. There's a reason Jeeble survived 10 years ago.
Even though he was so sleepy peepee.
It was in his blood. An exorcist, like me.
Oh.
Our blood suppressed the crystal corruption and effectively spared his life.
That's nice. Why did Miriam survive it?
I have surpassed him. I command the crystal through Enochian script. No demon is too powerful for me to summon, even if I cannot keep it here forever. But the process is slow.
Actually, she has not said the thing I thought she was going to say, so I wonder if they actually accounted for that.
Do you really think you can stop me before then?
I can throw pigs at you.
Yes, I do. You don't understand what power is for. You wield it stupidly, arrogantly, and now you will pay the price.
That's right. The price of pigs. Oh, you hit me. Dang it. I'll try and beat her without taking a hit. But nope, she got me. Don't tis-rape me. Here, this will solve all your problems. Just sit down. I'm sure you're just tired. You just need to take a sit down. I'll make you plenty of different chairs. Just take a sit down. It's comfortable. Bloop. Ah! More pigs! More pigs are the solution. Okay. I kind of like that she bounces around. I had forgotten about that. Don't tis-rape me. Stop that. Oh, she just tried to give me like a hard elbow. Did you see that? Here, have a chair. This will help. Here, take this. Just submit to the chair. It is beneficial for you. Just give in to the power of chairs. Oh, hey, she's actually using words of wisdom now. You see her eyes glowing? Oh, she's getting blood everywhere. You're getting blood everywhere, lady. Stop that. I could drink that, you know. Don't think I can't. Whoa. Ah! Ooh, that's a nice one. I'm going to send that one myself. I like that she's using a whip. I wonder if that's a... Oh, dang! See that hard elbow? I wonder if that's supposed to be a reference to Castlevania, that she, an exorcist, uses a whip. I could see it being that case. That was a lot more HP than I remembered her having. Ow! Stop it. Hang on, I'm gonna eat this Fornius Muir. I got a bunch of it for burying someone. Delicious Fornius Muir. Gotcha. And now she poses for some reason. She's like, here. And now we fight Baal. Baal is stupid and disappointing. We're in this spooky world. Where, weird faces. Hello! I'm the weird face. How are you? There's a lizard and a kitty. We are Baal. We like pigs. Also, one of them has like Dominique's head on it, which is silly. So yeah, this is a Baal. It's not a great final boss fight. It's just a little bit too... random's not the right word. It's just kind of like stuff happens and you just avoid it. I don't know. Like, the fight with Dominique is a lot more intense and interesting than this is. I mean, I could still die from it, but I want to sit in that. I want to sit in that chair that's floating in midair. I want to sit in the midair chair. No, no, I want to sit in the midair chair. Oh, I want to sit in it. I want to sit in it. Come on. Yes. Yeah, check me out. Oh, it broke. Dang it. Oh, I had the ultimate chair briefly. Oh, it was so cool. Dominique, what are you doing up there? What are you doing? Stop it. Don't try and eat me. Summon more chairs. What then? Whee! Yeah, you just kind of do this. Summon chairs and sit in them. I want to sit in it. Boo. Can I get up there? Can I get up there? No, I couldn't sit in it. Come on. Oh, come on. It like glitched out before. No, I'm so close to sitting in the chair again. Whatever, dude. Whatever, Bale. Ever Bale. You do your own thing. I can't remember if you're required to, like, beat all 3 heads or something. I just remember, like, when I played this before, I just kind of fought until it was dead. And eventually it died. It was fine. Whoop. 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 Whoop.
You leave me no choice.
Okay. Yep. 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 I'll just bounce more pigs around. It's fine. Bounce more pigs. It's cool. It's surprisingly effective considering the fighting arena is like this. Look, you bounce pigs around. Hello. Hi. Would you like more pigs? I can provide you with all the pigs you could ever need. Look at them all just bouncing hither and yon. Look at them all. Look at all them pigs. Go, pigs, go. Destroy my enemies. Yes, this is the solution. This is the ultimate power of the Shardbinders. Summoning pigs and chairs. I can't sit in the chair. Come on. I'll sit in the chair. I'll sit in the chair. Maybe put it here. Chair. Chair. Come on. I want to sit in it. Oh, it keeps falling apart. Dang it. How did I do it before? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's cool. What about this? What about more pigs? Just keep bouncing them around. Oh, I'm not taking this battle seriously at all. Just being stupid. Just throwing pigs everywhere. It ain't a thing. Look at how many there are. You can throw so many pigs all over the place. Just everywhere. Everywhere. Pigs. Get them. Take them out. Hit them with the pigs. Yeah. Yeah. This is the solution to the world's problems. More pigs. More pigs. Dominique's like, why aren't you taking this seriously? Look how spooky I am. I'm like a giant monster. Why don't you care? I went into so much effort into this, and you're just like throwing pigs. Are you serious? Is that all our relationship is to you? Just throwing pigs? And Miriam's like, well, yes, actually. I can summon a chair if you'd like. I think we won. I think we beat the game. Thanks to pigs. Right up to the end, pigs and chairs. That was the solution. Bale is not a very impressive final boss. Not. We're done. And Johannes is here. Johannes, how did you get through the ice wall? Oh, I just chipped away at it until it broke.
She could have done so much good,
But then she turned into a rock.
Wait. The Liber Logaeth.
The book that started it all. What are you going to do with it?
Well, I'm going to return to the library. That's the whole point of this. It's way overdue,
Before
you know.
he died, he inscribed Enochian letters onto each of the castle's structural weaknesses.
Okay.
Now, I will use the book to perform a rite here at the heart of the castle.
We're not at the heart of the castle. We're actually off to the side.
Activate the Enochian script and send the castle and demons back from whence they came.
Okay.
So that's what Alfred was trying to accomplish.
We need to begin. Stand back, Miriam.
All right. I won't move at all. He's just like, do it. Whoa. Johannes, if you could do that this whole time, why weren't we fighting as you? It's so shiny, isn't it? Like, really shiny. Bye. I wonder if those characters actually are any sort of alphabet. Or if they're just like nonsense characters. Hi, castle. We're okay over here, though. The sun is really tiny.
It's over.
Yes. You've made the world right again.
Yay!
Not without sacrifice. Jebel, Alfred, Zongetsu.
Jebel's fate was already sealed. There was nothing you could have done. And the Master and Zangetsu made their own choices. They fought gladly and proudly for what they believed in. Lives like theirs deserve to be celebrated.
True. And demons still remain in this world. We can grieve later, after finishing the last of them off.
That reminds me.
Yeah, make a
The
second
Master took
game.
note of how I was forestalling your
Do it again.
corruption and suggested some improvements. I think I might be able to stop the crystal from overtaking you permanently.
Oh, cool.
Really?
I can't make any promises, but yes, I think.
Well, thank you, Johannes.
Johann.
You're very
He's like,
welcome.
could you learn to pronounce my name, please?
Let's go home.
All right.
Then she sticks the Zangetsu in the ground. It's a very valuable sword, and she's like, whatever, some peasant can pick this up. I'll see you later. Bye, Zangetsu. And then... What? That's weird. Okay, I don't know why it showed up like that. Maybe I did something wrong, but what's supposed to happen is that Zangetsu's supposed to come along and pick it back up. So Zangetsu survived, actually. He survived the ordeal. But yeah. Yay! We beat Bloodstained! Oh, I'm glad. Glad we finally finished it. So yeah, we have beaten Bloodstained, but we're not quite done with Bloodstained yet. We're done with it for tonight. We're up against time, but we've not quite finished the game. So I'll probably have one more stream where I do all the other stuff, the extra bosses, and finish some of the quests and stuff like that. And also there's Curry there, thanks to Curry the Kid, and Hagure Ramen Man, very important. But we have beaten the main game. And that was Bloodstained. I'm curious if there was anyone out there who had never played this game before. What you thought of it? If you liked it. I thought this game was phenomenal. First time I played it, I loved it. I immediately played it again. That's usually a pretty good sign of a game that I like, where I finish it, and the game has become such a part of my life that I'm like, what do I do now? I guess I'll play it again. Like that happened to me when I first played Dragon Quest VIII. I remember I beat it and I was like, what do I do now? I enjoyed this so much. I'll just do it again. And I played halfway through the game before I kind of petered out. But yeah, it's a wonderful game. And what's really cool about it too is it's got lots of replay value. You know, there are other characters you can play as. There are special modes you can play. There's a randomizer mode, which it's cool. You know, it's as cool as any randomizer mode. You know, at first blush, you're like, oh, I can't wait to find all these cool things. And then you actually do it and you're like, oh, I'm just finding a lot of garbage weapons and equipment. Although admittedly, the randomizer mode is how I found out about the Grump and not so Grump headgear, because it kind of like the randomizer mode randomizes all of the potential items in the game, including the backer rewards, which I thought was kind of a strange concept. And that's how I found out about those. But yeah, this has been Bloodstained. You know, I've enjoyed playing this game. I've enjoyed playing it more than I expected to. That's certainly true. And I hope that y'all have enjoyed watching it. I gotta think of a new game to play now, I guess. If anyone has any ideas, by all means, spit them at me. You know, we're getting close to the end of Tales of Fantasia too, and I figure I'm probably gonna do another RPG after I finish Tales of Fantasia, but the tyrannical overlord, Voldiwe. What was I saying? But yeah, I usually like on my streams I like to have like a more active game and then a more passive game, or not passive, but like an RPG or like a longer format game. So I have to think of another game that we can play in this sort of a actiony game. So if anyone has ideas, by all means, share them with me. Share them in the comments, wherever you want to put it. But I'm excited. Excited to finish this. It's always a good feeling. These are really long credits too, and we haven't even gotten to the backer rewards either. Those are very extensive, because a lot of people wanted a part of this game. A lot of people wanted to be involved with this, myself included. Although I did not contribute enough to actually get in the credits. I'm not in the credits, unfortunately. C'est la vie. It's a good one, though. I just keep thinking that. It's like, man, I enjoy playing this. Alright, so the technical artist, Armando Soto IV, and then there's also Armando Soto. I wonder if that's like Armando Soto IV's great-grandfather, or if they just didn't put the fourth on the second one. Terry Wolffinger? Oh, bro! Wolffinger's a cool name! That boss was really cool. Actually, something that I didn't realize until I played, Curse of the Moon, is that dragon boss, the one that you fought in the Dragon Tower, it's actually like both dragons have like a section of jaw underneath their chin, and in Curse of the Moon they actually come together as like one giant face. It's really cool looking. Maybe I'll play Curse of the Moon, actually. That might be fun. I'd have to hook up my Switch in here. That's why I have it on. I'm on Switch. We still haven't gotten to the backers yet. They're gonna go on for a long time. I have this thing on my channel where I like to make sure that you guys see all of the credits, because I want to give credit to the people who made the games. Usually they don't last too long. This one's dragging on a little bit, but you know, so Sato, as it were. Hey, Sikudo. That's alright. Jet Boy and Jet Girl Incorporated. Onkyo House. Jomoto. I like that name, Jomoto. Masateru. I'm just watching the credits now. I want you guys to see all the credits. It's important. Because if we didn't, you wouldn't know about Zavush Rad. And he's super rad. Or she. Not really sure what kind of a name Zadush is. Head of State, Tom Hayes. Enzyme. Look at all the people who worked on this game. And modern games take a lot of work. You think back to like the Legend of Zelda 1 credits, it was like 5 people. And this, it's like all the people in the world. So many folks. So many folks. Fangamer campaign. I'm glad we got this game too. You know? Bonking OD from the bottom. Clan Ego Raptor. I should have been in that one, but I wasn't. Well, I remember when I contributed, I wanted to be a member of Clan. I thought it was Clan Game Grumps, but nope. Nope. For whatever reason, I didn't show up. I didn't contribute enough, I guess. Them's the breaks. Dougal. Dr. Sacred Time. So if I see any people I know. Pepe. Like that name. Lands Party. I really thought I was in. I should have been in here, but it's a shame I'm not. It's always the case, isn't it, that like after the fact you're like, man, why didn't I contribute more? Why did I not contribute more to this? Clan Mega 64. Keybon. Jojo. Kurama-san. Oh, goodness. I wouldn't have missed a single minute of it, Joe. Not for the whole world. Says that person. Okay. Tommy Dang! Sir Cabbage Knight! Some of these names are awesome. Radio Pomp. Just Harris. Harris. Radish 86. Todd Lauren Todd Jr. and Peach. Philip Alarm Bee. Murray Curry. Oh, Super Vinchan. Moondrain. Torokun. Earl. I want to find more funny ones. Johan the Boss Bossel. Geneticide. Robert the Hunter Martin. Nabia. Coho Bast. Doc Piranha. Hiroshi 32-bit Nakamura. Ooh. Fuddles. Oh, that's a fun name. Fuddles. I like that one. Fluffy Snowfall. Question mark, question mark. Pyramid Pug. Food 441. Duragonator. Mike Butler. I have 4 cats. The name. Sir Bruce X. Burr. That Fuzzy Tiger. Flim Flam Bears. I like that one. That one's fun. Flim Flam Bears. Red Crusader. Murr. Sass Josh. Neo console. I wonder what happened to the original console. They had to make a Neo version. Wildman. Sunny Lit. Vampire Skeleton. Memory of John Muzalupo, a great and fantastic father. I love and miss you. That's nice. Rabbit Lord. Matthias Venezuela. Candyland. Infamous Aaron. Jiggle Z. I am number 9. Deus Ex Mac and Cheese. Are we cool yet? Jimbo the Fuzzy. Pork Pies. I wonder if anyone I'm calling out will ever see this channel. Smiling Senshi. Deal. You thought it was someone else, but it was actually me, D. Tarcha. Fat Fragger. The native. Abdel Woodgang. Mads the Second. I told you there were a lot of backers, didn't I? Nagisa. Nagisa? Where did I know that name from? Nagisa. Nagisa. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Nagisa. Oh! That's from, Robotrek. Clan Rapier. Well, I mean, that's where I know it from. She was the Robomom. Uncle Bim? Ruffin. Saga Silja. Jungle Japes! And that's it. Yep, I'm not in there. Boo. Thought I should have been. But I didn't wind up being in there. No. No, I didn't get to be in there. The Shovel Knight! I was sad about that when I first played this. Because I had backed it and I thought I was get to be in the credits, but I didn't back highly enough. I don't know how high you had to back to get into the credits. Not really sure. But I ain't in there. It's a bummer. I think we're getting to the end. Credits going for an awful long time. But it's important. Gotta see the credits. Gotta see who made it. Thank you for playing. Period. It's not as good as the Thanks a Million from The Legend of Zelda, but it's still pretty good. And anything else? I think that's it. Maybe it gives me stats. Anything? Save, maybe? Maybe? Anything? It's thinking about something. I know you're thinking about something. Oh, there we go. Nope, that's just back to the beginning. So, there we go. That was Bloodstained. Ritual of the Night. I hope you all enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed playing it. Like I said, there's still a couple of things that we're going to do. So I'll have at least one more stream of it. Maybe I'll go ahead and stream another time this weekend to just finish it off. But, because I'm still not ready yet with Tales of Fantasia. But, we've done it. We got through the whole thing. So, as always, you know, once again, I hope you enjoyed it. This has been Bloodstained. I am the MoeChicken. And thanks for stopping by.